Hey everybody, Fishman here. Welcome to another video. This is the first video of 2021, and it is the big giveaway for the 13,000 subscribers I have now. That's actually just simply amazing, and I'm not very good at putting into words a thank you, so what I thought I'd do is do a big giveaway. And it is not necessarily going to be this, but this is one of the options I'm putting up for it. As always, whoever wins will be able to pick anything reasonable for the draw. It has to fit in a box, obviously. It has to, be able to be not too expensive to build, and of course postage and all that sort of stuff. We'll get into all that depending on who wins. Now, if someone out of country wins, the only thing I am going to put in as condition on this is they will have to pay for postage. So this build is my underground filter, the freestanding version that goes to a high humidity planter. I don't want to do one that fits snugly inside a tank because that depends on dimensions of tank and a bunch of other stuff that is difficult to control. So it's going to be a freestanding one. And then the only other condition on this is going to be depth of tank. This size, which is comfortable enough to fit in a reasonable box, is good enough for tanks up to, I think, about 18 inches in depth. Anything beyond that, it's just going to be too cumbersome, or I'd have to build too wide a base, and it simply won't work. So if you have a tank that will have, like, the footprint doesn't matter too much, the width and the whatnot, as long as you're, like I said, fine with this being in your aquarium. But as long as your total depth of water is 18 inches or less, this will work perfectly fine. And again, like I said, it'll just sit right on the bottom of the tank, and it will hopefully do really well for you. I mean, I've had wonderful success with these because, I mean, you've seen tons of them, and they're doing really, really well. And it'd be interesting to have someone work with it and see how it works in, well, whatever setup they have, which would be, like I said, that's the reason for doing this as a build. Now, again, as I said, as always, whoever wins we'll get to pick something reasonable, and we'll go through all that after that fact. To win, what you need to do is put a comment below, or as many comments as you like. I will not be answering these comments. This is actually the first video in a very, very long time. Actually, I think probably the first video where I won't be doing that because I suspect I'm going to get a few hundred, and it's just going to take way too much time to go through them all, and it gets to the point where I'm just doing cutting and pasting for people who are just saying, here's another one, that sort of stuff, so we're not going to worry about that. I will read them all. If you don't want to be in the draw and you want to, thank me for whatever or just talk about stuff, do it on another video, and I will definitely answer those. So if you don't want to be in the draw, don't leave a comment, and leave as many comments as you want. So that's pretty much all the rules for this. And as you can see, this is the same clip from Wednesday. And the only reason I'm doing this is because, first off, my wife's birthday was yesterday. These videos are going up kind of late and all that sort of stuff. But also because this is going to be a custom build for somebody. It won't be the specific one. It'll be a different height. It might be at a slightly different thicknesses of acrylic, all those sorts of things. And I couldn't actually do a build for this as well. So that's the other reason for that. So this is pretty much all I want to talk about for this. Like I said, leave what you want for it. But I do want to cover a couple more things because this is the first video of 2021. I have some stuff coming up, some DIYs and some experiments, and I think they're actually kind of interesting. So I'm going to leave a little bit of this, so if you can bear with me. I know staring at this still shot of this filter is not exactly exciting, but again, I just want to talk about a couple of things. First off, I do have the ammonium chloride in now, so I do want to do the test for which filters are better at removing ammonia from an aquarium. Obviously, that is going to how good a culture they have in whatever media they have. So I'm going to start that up shortly, but before I do that, there's one other thing I want to finish up. That tank that this is going to be done in, I used for plants and how they affect other plants, and that algae has obliterated every plant in that tank. I'm going to show clips of that when it comes up. But I want to show you an interesting way of removing it that doesn't involve water changes. And it was a comment from somebody, and it's something I probably should have mentioned at the time. But the other thing I want to do for that is once I do the treatment, we'll call it that, I am going to put plants in there without any more water changes or anything else, and we're going to see if they grow, and that will answer another comment, which is the fact that that tank sat idle for a little bit. That was the reason why the plants didn't grow. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to get on to the ammonium chloride experiment. And then I mentioned a couple of videos ago, I do want to do one more plant comparison growth, not just necessarily plant growth substrates. There was a couple people commented on what they would like to see for that, but also other things. There are obviously fertilizers, root tabs, all kinds of stuff. I have 5 aquariums that aren't set up currently. I want to set those up. I'm going to figure out what is going to filter them, what fish are going to go in them. And once they're all set up and lit, I'm going to light them exactly the same as the ones that are currently running. I want to set those 5 up. And at that time, when I'm setting those tanks up, I will obviously put a video for it. And everyone can leave comments as to what they want in that. Again, don't leave any comments on this other than just short ones for you want to be in the draw, that sort of stuff, because I won't get to any of that here. So this is going up, I'm talking about this now, it is Wednesday morning, and I'll post this now as a premiere and give you guys plenty of warning for it being up. It will go up Friday, and then I'm going to let this run for at least a week. So Sunday's vlog, in the first Sunday's vlog won't be where I'll get to this. It'll be the second Sunday's vlog. I'll do the winner, and then I'll get a hold of them, and we'll continue this build and all that sort of stuff. And they'll have plenty of chances to figure out what they want, and we'll get to all that. So there you go. That is me going on long enough for this video. Thank you ever so much for your patience, for not just this video, but for all the other videos, watching what I do, and like supporting my channel is just crazy. I mean, it got me through 2020. I mean, it was just amazing. Thank you very much for that. And hopefully in 2021 we'll have a better year, and things will hopefully gradually start working more as far as everything goes. And this will just be one of those things we'll tell people a decade from now, like, hey, we all got through that. It was, and we'll have stories instead of actually having to live through it. So enough of this. Thank you again. If you like this style of video, not necessarily this one here, please, but generally what I do, and you want to support the channel, please like and or subscribe, and leave a bunch of likes on this one if you even like this one here. That would be appreciated as well. So thanks again for watching. I will see you in the next video, which will be a real one. It'll be on Sunday. I have some interesting stuff that's happening in the fish room. It'll be the regular Sunday vlog. I will do updates, of course, and that sort of stuff. And we'll get back to regular videos from now on. So thanks again for watching. I will see you in the next video, and bye for now.